Hello everyone and welcome to part 5 of my playthrough of Skyrim with dual AR15's. Today we are going to be going to Skyhaven Temple and finishing that. And I'm not too sure where we're going to leave off. I'm going to try to get to 45 minutes, like I usually do. So, let's begin.
I've told you where Skyhaven Temple is. Trust you to get it.
So, something very unfortunate about this quest, and it's not necessarily about the quest itself. It's about Delphine. For some reason, she's not essential. And like, if you don't know, an essential character in Skyrim cannot die. If you drain all their health, they'll just crouch down for a few seconds and then get back up. Well, Delphine can't do that. She can die. And this part of the game, if you're not careful enough, the Forsworn can actually kill her. And it could potentially screw up your whole playthrough. So that's one unfortunate thing about this particular part of the game. I don't know why they made it to where she's not essential. I'm pretty sure Esbern is, but Delphine isn't for some reason. I mean, if you're going to make a character that important in the story and not make them essential, you should make it to where the story can continue without them. Unfortunately, the story cannot continue without Delphine.
This doesn't concern you, citizen.
Yeah, fuck off. I would kill them right there, but I'm trying to get to Karthspire as soon as I can. I don't want Delphine to die. Floating moss. This might be the worst route I'm taking, but whatever, it's a route. Sorry about the notification, that was me. If you're watching on PC, that was not you. Oh, there's the dragon.
I'll see you in pieces.
Really not getting any kill cams. It's an interesting weapon. Forsworn pike. Seems like there's extra enemies here. Thought I brought extra soul gems. Or made extra soul gems, rather. I've never liked that there was a dragon here. Okay, there she is. I was wondering where she was. I don't know why that does that. A Briarheart went down that fast? Oh my gosh, I can't charge it. No items to charge. Oh my gosh. I don't have any soul gems? I've used 50 soul gems already. Wow.
This looks promising.
Yeah, definitely early Akaviri stonework here.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Okay, so for this, you want to follow the dragons. Or those snakes? I think they're dragons, though.
Wait,
Why are you stopping?
we should be careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates.
We'll cross once it is
Looks
safe.
safe now. Let's move.
Yes, yes.
I think we must be close to the entrance.
I'm gonna disenchant that later.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too. Ah, here's the Blood Seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look
Esbern's
here.
probably right.
You see how the ancient blades
Why do you
revered
think
Reman
there's blood on the
Cyrodiil?
carved seal on the floor? That's done it. Look, it's coming to life. You did it. Here's the entrance. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first.
I never liked how long it took them to walk up these staircases. Come on, Esbern.
Original Akaviri bas-reliefs, almost entirely intact. Amazing. You can see how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning to embrace the more flowing Nordic style.
We're here for Alduin's wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have more time to look around later, I suppose. Let's see what's up ahead. Here it is. Alduin's Wall, so well preserved. I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Kaviri sculpture and relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, yes. Let's see what we have. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the dragon cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his turn.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they kneel, their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history.
I don't think she cares. Iron katana. Dwarven katana. Alrighty, back to High Hearthground we go. High Hearthground. I'm gonna drop clinic supplies off here while I'm here.
Sky, guard you.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Dieu, rock lostovakin, strundul, rock ventin vak, Paarthurnax.
Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. You weren't ready, you still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer. He lives in seclusion on the very... He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Boop. The way the weather is and how everything looks right now is kind of nostalgic to me. Reminds me of how, reminds me of when I used to play Skyrim like almost 10 years ago. Well, I've been playing Skyrim for over 10 years, but it reminds me back before when my what I call my beginner phase with Skyrim ended.
Vakor. I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Lok! Vakor! Lok! Vakor!
Coming.
Lok! Vakor! Lok! Vakor!
Oh, that's the last one. Oh, no, no, wait.
Lok! Vakor!
Why is there a goat all the way up this high?
Lok! Vakor! Lok! Vakor!
Dremyolok, greetings, Undunik. I am Paarthurnax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech. Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny. Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser, aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Why do you intrude here if not for Tinvak? A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do. Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as elf, but as Dova.
Yol!
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dova Sos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, they are very protective of me. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First,
I wonder how you create a shout
Why
if you're
do
not
you
a dragon.
want to learn this Thum? Ruza. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Ro. Even those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World? True, but few now Varucht Unslad. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. pt5. If you brought that with, you could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. Sum Arc Mora.
Alrighty, I think that's like here. I can't put it over water.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called themselves. I hear there's...
We need coin, Ranmir, and you're not bringing home any.
And you'd have me do what? Join the college and prance about casting spells all day?
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's-forsaken town?
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh. Most. This is the College of Winterhold. A safe haven for maidens. Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I've never liked these options.
Ah, it would seem not just a small test, if you will. Excellent. A standard spell for one skilled in destruction magic is the Firebolt. Casting one at the seal on the ground here would be No? Well, if you think you're... Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
First lessons.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but... Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Okay. Nyan root. Oh, there it is.
When the top... Ah, the ice. To the Elder Scroll. I have seen... But no, it is not in here. Well, on the cosmological scale. Well, it's all nearby. One block lifts the... You... Lucky in the depth. Have you heard of under of time? But not all. Two things. The edge. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
I need to do this. I guess I can't do because it's part of the same quest.
An old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
I thought it was a different quest. I was going to turn off those markers pointing to Esbern or Angir. Okay, it looks like the one on the right. Are those Imperials? Yeah, they're Imperials. I wonder why I didn't see any trolls back there where those Imperials are. There's usually 2 or 3 trolls there. I think this marker is... Okay, never mind. Friendly dragon? Alright, I think that is a good place to call this episode. I'm at the 42-minute mark. And so, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in episode 6.